Yo, it's your boy Will Grind, man. Say, man. Hey, man. So, look, I brought y'all a new video today, man. We going over on these settings for controller settings. I know y'all be, missing in the court or missing in the theater, rec, program, whatever y'all be on. Let's get into it, man. So look, we got the first setting called shot timing. Shot timing is basically is like the shot input type, but it lets you know like if you shooting like like if you missing like a early shot, uh slightly early, slightly late, late, early, whatever that may be. But we're gonna get into that one too as well. But look, man, after that, right, we got layup timing. Layup timing, so basically you got the meter, right? It's the meter that's like when you go for a layup, the meter show. Now, some people I was hearing that if you have it at enlarge or something, like for your meter, you will be able to see like a your green window, I guess, when you lay up your shot. Even with the shot meter, something like that too. But I'm not gonna lie to y'all, I don't use shot meter no more. I don't use that. I haven't like I didn't use that since in 23, I believe. But 23, I was using it just to test to see if my shots was hitting or missing. But after that, I had turned it off, and ever since I did, I was like, psh, just like that, bro. But nah, but if you want to have that setting on, the layup timing, if you want to, you can. If you don't, cut it off. Free throw timing, same thing, but except it's gonna show your meter. Nah, I ain't gonna lie, I might end up turning this off, so I probably have to give you an updated one, but I'm gonna just turn this off, basically. Yeah, matter of fact, let me turn it off, actually. Because I'm not gonna really need it like when I play like rec and stuff like that, basically. So the next shot timing is your visual cue, shot timing visual cue. So basically, right, to make the idea short, um, if you have it on jump, set point, release, that's fine. But with me, I always had it on shot timing. Like I always had it in that setting because I'm a big man, and I like to, take my like in a way you can say take your time, but it's like it really helps, like, for like big stretches or like power forward poppers or anything. Now I never seen nobody use this like on a shooting guard or like a small forward or anything, or maybe not a center. Maybe some centers use probably different visual shot cues, maybe, but hey, it's all for if you want to use it. But for me, I use push. Now, shot meter input type. So basically, right, what this is like it shows up the, like the bar of like, like I said from the shot timing thing. Uh, if you're shooting like a slightly early, slightly late, early, late, tight, it's like any type of, I guess, any type of type that would say, which you when you shoot, basically. Yeah. But anyway, but yeah, make sure you put this on to all shot put, like all shots, basically. Because you're gonna want that on there. Pro function, default, orientation, or pro stick orientation, absolute. Okay, passive dribble hand swishes. So basically what this is, right? Say you dribbling, say you a PG, right? You dribbling, wooty woo. Basically, when you dribbling too much, it's gonna cause it where it's gonna go to the opposite of your hand and it's gonna make you like drop the ball, I guess, in a way. Shout out to Coda, man. He had actually was talking about this too as well. Shout out to him. But yeah, if you want to have this off, you need this here, turn it off. You don't want this on, gang. Turn this off. I promise you, turn that off because it would definitely help. It would help you a lot in the long run. Okay, so basically passing, skip pass to make this one short basically too is gonna make it where like say you trying to pass it to your center or try to pass it to your shooting guard whoever be in that corner. So what it do is when you press circle or when you press B basically, what it do it's gonna make you like when you throw the ball, it's gonna hit the ground, but it's not gonna bounce off the ground. It's just gonna basically just like I guess roll over it on the ground basically. But I feel like it's gonna probably just bounce off of the floor one time and that's it. But it's gonna probably cause it where if your teammate try to get the ball, it might not be a good of a catch if that makes sense. So yeah, make sure you turn that off too. I never had this on to be, to remind you. I never had this on, not even in 25, because I never really used it like that. Cause I don't want to like, throw no Stevies and then, my teammate be like, oh, well, why you did that, gang? And I had to be like, oh man. But yeah, make sure you turn this off. Don't turn this on. Turn it off. Icon passing, default, icon lead passing, leave that like these two, leave it default. Um, Pass target profile, you want to leave these on default, not custom. However you want to do it, you can do it like that. But I would recommend to just leave this on default. Don't mess with any of this. Just leave it on default, except for auto lob to moving receiver. Like I said, this here, like you want to turn this off too, because say you passing it to your center, like say you trying to pass it like above your opponent head, basically, right? You trying to just basically do that. But what it's gonna do is it's gonna make it where, like, if you try to do like a normal pass, it's gonna make you do a layup, not layup. I'm gonna say a layup. Oh my gosh, it's gonna make you like throw a lob to your center to where you not even trying to do that, but yeah, make sure you turn that off because honestly, that there, I'm I boy, like I said, shout out to Coda man, bro. He found this setting out too, cause this here, I ain't gonna lie, I had to cut this off. But before I even played 26, I did had turn this off and the other setting off too as well. So basically, off ball, basically, you want to leave like everything default basically. And controller function, you want to leave this off too, because we don't need that on. Yeah, but everything default. Now we're gonna go into custom HUD. Now, like I said, um, hold on, I need to cut this off because I do not know why is it. You know what I mean? How do we cut this off though? Like, my dude just green and he green everywhere. Like. So I got it off for the meantime, but I'm gonna turn it back on. So shot meter shots, your visibility for shots, turn that off. So it's the shot meter, right? You wanna basically turn that off. Now, if you're using your layup timing, then that's fine. If you're trying to know your green window and all that. But it's the same way like that too. If you want to turn that off, you can. Now for me, I got my visibility for free throw on, but I'm about to actually cut that off because I was like I said, learning my timing for my green window. So turn that off. Now, if you had it on, then you could customize like your graphic, color, and all that. But for my size of it, I got it on medium. But I'm gonna actually turn this into like onto large. So say if I did want to use the layup timer, well I said timer the layup timing and the free throw one, then I could do that because I wanted to make sure like what's I'm missing and what I'm not missing. You know what I mean? So stuff like that. And pretty much that basically sums up the whole video. But hey, man, I do appreciate y'all for the 347 subs. I appreciate it, man. We on the way to like 400. We getting up there little by little. You know, I haven't been like I've been grinding on 2K, but like I'm slowly trying to get up there, but I'm taking it one by one. But hey, like I said, man, if y'all like the best settings video, make sure y'all leave a like for me, man. I do appreciate if you do. I'm gonna catch you on the next one. Peace.